Hello friend, welcome to our first Letter Together Friday here on YouTube. In today's video, we are going to be doing a letter with me video, which is where I am going to practice these hand lettering worksheets, and I'm going to leave this video in real time. So first of all, I just want to say that if you have not already grabbed these worksheets, they are currently in the free resource library on my website. So if you want to grab them, you can go to howtohandletter.com/resource library. And I will have this month's Letter With Me printables available for you there. For this month, I have the theme of Grateful Hearts, and I like to theme our Letter With Me worksheet sets because I actually have these laid out so that you can practice daily if you want. So if you want to use these as daily lettering prompts, you can do it that way as well. You can use these however works best for you. So if you want to just take one word and practice that word each day of the month, you can totally do that. I might recommend some tracing paper so that you aren't printing out the worksheet set over and over. Otherwise, you can do this video with me where I'm going to practice the whole set and I'm just going to do each word one time. So yeah, definitely just take this and use it however helps you best with your hand lettering practice. I do think that practice and repetition is so helpful, not only for kind of solidifying a lettering style, but also for helping you to create seamless lettering connections. So you will see throughout this worksheet set that there are different lettering connections as we practice different words. And there are some lettering connections that are kind of difficult, like those OV, I think is one. There's an OR in here, and some of those tricky lettering connections that you might struggle with. I hope that tracing these words helps you through some of that difficulty so that you're able to kind of see how I might connect those letters. For this set, it is a little bit smaller, so I'm going to be using a Pentel Touch brush pen. Sometimes I'll do bigger ones, sometimes I'll do smaller ones, just to give a little bit of a variety depending on which brush pen you have. If you don't have a smaller size brush pen, you could absolutely use just a monoline pen or a pencil to practice your letter formation. I probably wouldn't use something too large, but sometimes you can get away with printing things larger if you set your printer to print a little bit larger, so you can play around with that as well. But like I said, sometimes I'll do a little bit larger worksheet set just to give you a little bit of a variety. So I do want to point out that this video is going to be left in real time. So I think sometimes people see videos, and I know I do this too, on Instagram or YouTube Shorts or those like quick videos where even if you realize it's sped up, you might not even realize how much it's sped up. So sometimes I'll speed up a video just 2 times and you might not even notice that it's sped up because even at double speed, it's still pretty slow. Or you might know that a video is sped up, but maybe not realize it's sped up 8 times. And so I like to give you some videos that are left in real time so you can see just how slowly I letter. Now, you don't have to practice calligraphy as slowly as I do. You can go faster or you can go more slowly. There should be a gear button within YouTube when you're watching this video that you can press, and you can either slow down this video or you can speed it up a little bit. So if my pacing is a little bit slow or a little bit too fast, you can adjust that a little bit as well here on YouTube. And so I hope that's helpful for you when it comes to practicing hand lettering along with me. But I did want to point that out, that it's going to be real time. So if you've been going like way faster and you're struggling with even lettering or even spacing or that transition from thick to thin strokes, I recommend maybe just trying to slow down a little bit. Like I said, it doesn't have to be as slow as me. Maybe you prefer to letter a little bit more quickly, and that's totally okay too. But if you have been struggling with things like spacing or sizing or consistency or transitioning from thick to thin strokes, then I would recommend maybe just trying to slow down a little bit and see how that goes for you. So when it comes to hand lettering themes, let me know if you have any suggestions in the comments below. Also, let me know if you have any specific questions about hand lettering. But I'm going to go ahead and let the music play. So again, if you are looking for the printables for this month, you can go to howtohandletter.com/resource library, and you'll be able to grab the current month's printables for our daily lettering prompts. So thank you so much for joining me. I hope you have a wonderful weekend, and I will see you again next week.